Rick, first question. Just the change in the two halves. The first half, you guys were way up and dominating, and the second half, it got down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, we just got to do a better job of playing a full 40-minute game. We played really well in the first half, and then, you know, they came back. We knew they were going to come back and, you know, put up a fight. They're a good basketball team, and, you know, we just got to do a lot better job communicating on defense, moving the ball more on offense, just doing what we did best in the first half.
Mike?
I know when you guys let a game slip, a lead slip like that, that's naturally where you sort of start. But when you put a really good team down by 23 at half, can you sort of explain what you guys did in the maturation of your offense that you were able to get that kind of lead?
I'd say, you know, we did a really good job of moving the ball. Our defense, though, is what really got us going. Victor did a great job on the ball, getting steals, getting fast breaks, and just doing different things on the defensive end that led to our offense. And that's what we wanted to come in and do, and that's what we have to do if we want to keep on winning. But the second half, we can't accept that. We know we have to play a lot better.
Terry?
Jordan, in the past, you've always talked about, you know, that's why those shots are free. You guys missed 14 free throws, 13 in the second half. I know you missed 3. It's got to be particularly frustrating for you.
Yeah, we gotta hit free throws. That's gonna, you know, it's gonna get us if we don't have free throws. It's just lack of focus, I guess.
Jordy, that being said, how much is that rebound you got off of sheer force of anger, I guess, for missing the third one?
Well, it wasn't any of my doing. It was Cody. Cody got in the lane, and, you know, he was able to tip it out, and I was just, I guess, mad enough to go get it. I don't know, but great play by Cody, and it was a game changer for us.
And Cody, you guys, it's a very good rebounding team that you played with, but you hung with them, and I think you may have out-rebounded them. Just talk about that.
I mean, that was a big key for us. You know, everyone, we had to have 5 guys rebounding. I was just trying to get Ibaka out of it, even if I don't get the rebound, just take him out of the play just because he's such a good rebounder. And our guards did a pretty nice job of rebounding, but that was a big key for us.
Mike?
So, when I saw you guys last year against Indiana, your offense was not as fluid. Is that a matter of building? You guys have built some trust both in Yogi and in each other to the point where you can execute like that.
Somewhat. I mean, we have so many weapons that can do so many things that makes us a tough team to guard. Whether, you know, me and Christian are working inside, or, you know, some of our shooters outside. So, you know, just trying to, you know, move the ball around and see what happens.
Jimmy?
Vic, you talk about those fouls on the perimeter out beyond the three-point arc on the shooters. Is that something that you've done in a game before to the extent that you did today? And how did you deal with that?
Well, the first two, we work on that all the time. It's just me being undisciplined. And I can't really, as a leader on defense, I cannot make those mistakes. To be honest, I feel like I almost blew the game away. You know, that's 3 for this, 9 free throws. I just let them have it. In the last one, I got to be more disciplined and stay down. I was making dumb little mistakes towards the end of the game, and I shouldn't be doing it. I mean, I'm a junior now, and I'm a leader, and I can't be making dumb mistakes like that. And my teammates look up to me, especially on the defensive end. And when I make mistakes, that's not good for our team. So, you know, I have to go back to the drawing board. I have to look at the tape and see what I did wrong and correct it, because it's going to be big for us in plays like that. I've lost plays in the past with me doing the same thing. So, I mean, I gotta be way more disciplined than that, and just work on it, and I'll be good.
Victor, you guys, I couldn't imagine, have played a much better first half. You beat the number 8 team in the nation, but how do you feel coming out of this?
I feel good, but at the same time, I know there's a lot of stuff we need to work on, and you know, there's big games down the road, and you know, so we got to watch this tape and see what happened in the second half and what we did wrong and correct it. You know, because there's really good teams coming up that we're playing, and we got to get ready for them.
Just how much of a concern is what you guys did against the press in the second half? Just what do you think went wrong there, I guess, and where do you feel like you got to get better just dealing with that?
We just got to handle the ball better. I mean, we're capable. We know we can do it, and we just got to take care of the ball better. That's all there is to it.
Jordy, real quick, first half, I guess, it seemed like they were really defending you really hard until you just decided to pull up from about 28. I guess at what point did you just decide, hey, I'm shooting from as far back as I have to?
You know, I work on that shot because people are just going to keep on extending out on me, but give a lot of credit to my teammates. They were able to find me, especially Yogi driving and kicking and, you know, in different looks from different guys. So I was just able to knock down some shots. And, you know, whenever I'm aggressive, that's usually better for our team, just because it opens up a lot of different opportunities for other people. So I just got to be that guy.
Vic, you hit.
Victor, I think that's the most minutes that Yogi's played all year. What differences have you seen in him from the time he walked on campus to right now?
He's so much better all around. He's a better defender. He makes great decisions with the ball. Sometimes he makes mistakes and he gets over them right away, like right away. And he moves on to the next play faster than a lot of people, you know, faster than a lot of freshmen in this country. And he helps us win. And he knows that, and he knows he has to play well in order for us to win, and he's willing to do that.
Anything for you guys talk about Christian's play, I guess, defensively and also rebounding? It seems like he's been playing better these past 3 games, especially once the Big Ten started.
Yes, Siwak played really well for us on the defensive end. We have to have that in order for us to win any more games. But we need him rebounding, getting block shots, you know, pushing the ball before hitting transition threes. You know, he did a really good job with that tonight, and that's the best thing for our team.
Okay, last question. Okay, go ahead.
Cody, what was the attitude and feeling at halftime after you played so well? And then did you feel like you just kind of mentally let off the gas a little bit, or weren't able to match that energy in the second half?
I mean, we had a good first half, but you know, we just got to come out with the same energy. I feel like the energy dropped off a little bit, but you know, we'll be all right. I mean, a win's a win in this conference. It's tough to come by sometimes, so we'll take it.
Okay, thanks, guys.